Grandma, are you awake?
Casey? Are you using your mom's phone again?
Yes, I am.
Oh, look at you. You know how to message me perfectly. Oh, you are so smart, young lady. But I think it's a bit late for you to be up. Where's your mom? Can you not sleep?
Mom asked me to message you.
She did? Why?
Grandma, we need help. It's an emergency. I'm so scared I can't even get up.
Oh my gosh, what's going on?
Mom is hurt. The floor's all wet. I think it's coming from her, but I don't know how to stop it.
Wet? Is she bleeding?
No, it's not blood. It looks like water.
Honey, where's your dad? Oh, he's with you, isn't he? Has he called for help?
Dad isn't here. I don't know where he is. He got really mad at Mom. He kicked her tummy and left.
What? He kicked her in the stomach? Oh my God. Oh, it must be her water. It broke. Is she awake?
She is mumbling, but I don't know what she's saying. Her eyes are closed and she won't say anything back to what I say. Grandma, I don't know what to do. Please help Mom.
All right, dear, just stay calm. I'm coming over right now, and I'm calling an ambulance, too. Someone's coming to help in a few minutes. You'll hear sirens, then someone knocking on your door. You can answer, okay?
Okay.
Hang in there, sweetie. Everything is going to be all right. Hello, Josh. I'm wondering where you are right now.
Oh, hi there, Lisa. How have you been? I'm at home right now with the family. Why are you looking for me? Is there something I can do for you?
Well, I cannot get a hold of Jennifer. Do you know where she is?
She's at home. I think she's sleeping in her room.
Oh, is she now?
Yeah, she's been feeling very sleepy quite often lately. I guess it's true that pregnancy makes women drowsy. She's been in her room resting all day today. Casey went to bed too, so I'm by myself right now, just catching up on today's game in the living room. I don't really want to wake her up, so I'm sorry, but if you'd like to talk to Jenny, could you try again in the morning?
Okay. Well, actually not quite okay, because I don't quite understand which living room you're referring to.
Huh? What do you mean? I'm in the living room of my own house, of course. I'm on the couch.
Your own house? As in the one you live in with your wife and daughter?
Where else could it be? Are you okay, Lisa? Perhaps you should get yourself checked out. You don't sound like yourself.
Perhaps. But I'm pretty sure I know where I am right now, which is on your couch in your house. I'm sitting with Casey as we speak.
Huh?
Jennifer gave me the keys so that I can watch over your daughter for a bit. So, you know, she doesn't have to worry about Casey while she's in the hospital.
In the hospital? What are you talking about? Why is she in the hospital?
Why? Because she just had your baby.
What? Lisa, seriously, are you okay? She's not due for another 2 weeks.
You mean you don't remember that you made the baby come out early? You made her water break and left her on the floor. She was taken in the ambulance late last night.
Ambulance?
Yes, it was an emergency, a quite serious one. Thanks to you, it was a very crazy night for all of us. God knows what could have happened if I didn't get help any sooner.
Sorry, I'm not following. Her water broke last night, and you're saying she was able to call you for help? I don't think that's possible.
Oh, so you do remember, don't you? You think she couldn't have called me in that state. That's why you think it's impossible. Well, guess what, Josh? You underestimate your own daughter. Casey messaged me using her mommy's phone.
Casey? You must be joking. She's too young to know how to use a smartphone.
Too young, perhaps, but she knows. She's a very smart girl. You know, Josh, this is really pathetic. You must not know anything about your own daughter. Ever since Jennifer let Casey play with the app she created, Casey has become interested in understanding how a smartphone works. She's been practicing to message me on it for a while. And because of that, she knew exactly what to do when her mom was in danger. We never imagined that Casey being able to use a smartphone would save lives, but it certainly did last night.
Wow. Well, that's amazing. Good for her, I guess.
So, Josh, stop fooling around and tell me the truth. Where are you really?
Around?
Huh. Around? Interesting.
Lisa, where I am right now isn't important. I'm quite shocked that I wasn't informed of my baby being born till now. Can you tell me which hospital Jenny was taken to so I can come see her right away?
Shocked, are you? Well, all of us were shocked when you beat up Jennifer. But no, let's keep talking about your location for now. I'll start by making a guess. You are with someone, aren't you?
Huh? Of course not. Well, why would you think that?
For obvious reasons, you're with your mistress, right? I mean, a cheap man like you wouldn't want to pay for a hotel for 2 nights.
What are you talking about? There must be some kind of misunderstanding.
No, I think I understand everything quite clearly. 2 nights ago, when Jennifer's contractions started, you abused her. Claiming that she cheated on you, you shoved her on the floor and screamed at her. Her water broke when you shoved her, but that didn't stop you from kicking her belly, did it? You did all this right in front of your own daughter and then left her there lying on the floor.
None of that is true. I may have gotten a little mad at Jennifer, but I did no such thing. Your daughter is exaggerating.
Well then, did someone make that footage of you abusing her?
Footage? What footage?
It's on the baby cam you installed when Casey was born. I heard that you have the app on your phone too. Why don't you check it yourself? I believe I didn't miss any detail, but you can confirm yourself.
Oh, okay, maybe I don't remember well. I was very confused that night.
Were you now? I saw the recording with my own eyes. It was very hard to watch my own daughter get beat up by a bastard like you. It literally made me sick. But it's worse that Casey had to see it all happen.
It's not what you think, Lisa. I never meant to hurt her.
You did. Badly. I found other interesting recordings on it, too. You let your mistress in the house while Jessica was hospitalized from her complications during the pregnancy.
What?
Yes. Don't bother going on the app to delete the video. I have it saved so that we can use it as evidence in the future. I asked Jennifer if she knew of the video, and she said she did. She had known that you were cheating on her for months.
No way.
So as you can imagine, it's been over between you and Jennifer for a while now. She's been preparing to get a divorce from you without you knowing.
No, I will not accept that.
Well, you don't have a choice. From here on, I don't want you anywhere near her, or Casey, of course. Don't send her any messages, or call her, or physically approach her.
Oh, come on, give me a break.
What do you mean, give me a break? What did you expect? After beating her up like that, you think she would want to stay with you? Give me a break. And let me add that it is not just me talking. Jennifer has been secretly thinking about divorce because she wasn't sure if she was doing the right thing. That you might deserve another chance, but not anymore. She for sure wants a divorce from you now. She already has a lawyer who should be in touch with you soon, so I suggest you find yourself one too.
Hang on a minute, we literally just had a baby. She can't divorce me.
We? You have the nerve to say you were a part of the birth of that baby? No, she did it all on her own. You almost killed Jennifer and the baby, and you've been seeing someone else while your wife was growing your child inside her. You have no grounds. Zero.
Come on, Lisa, let's talk this through. For the kids, perhaps.
Yes, about the kids. For her safety, Casey will be staying with me somewhere you cannot reach. She will not be going to school for a while, so don't bother going to see her there. The school will be informed of the situation regardless, so even if she isn't around, if you show up at her school, there will be serious consequences. Not to mention Jennifer and the baby will be staying with us. If you even try and get in contact with them, that will be the end for you.
Hey, Lisa, don't you dare try to separate my family. You have no right to decide any of this.
And you do? You still don't understand what you've done. What you did was attempted murder. Double murder.
Now, Lisa, don't be so dramatic. I know it looks bad, but I assure you, I am not dangerous.
You are the only person who believes that. You abused my child and traumatized my granddaughter. All because you were convinced that Jennifer was cheating on you when you were the only one cheating.
Hear me out, Lisa. I have a good reason.
I will not hear it. If you have anything to say, you will do so through our lawyers.
Wait, Lisa, give me a chance. I'm your son-in-law.
Goodbye, Josh.
Lisa? Hello?
Cut it out, Josh. I told you not to contact her. I mean it.
Huh?
Can you not be a man and wait for our lawyer to contact you?
What are you talking about, Lisa? I haven't done anything.
Nice try. I have Jennifer's phone, so I saw all your messages. I asked to keep it in case you try and bug her, and I'm really glad I did. How can you say such things to her? What more can you do to hurt your wife? She is literally torn, both physically and mentally. Leave her alone.
You have her phone? Damn it, Lisa, you don't understand. I only cheated on Jenny to get back at her because she's the one who started it. She was sleeping with someone else way before me. I bet the baby's not even mine. That's why the baby was born early, not because of me.
I beg your pardon?
So you see, I can't be blamed for everything. If she wants a divorce, fine. But if she wants to save her reputation, it's best she doesn't make a scene. I will agree to the divorce only if we do it without a lawyer. Or else I will let her entire community know that she's a cheater. She will lose her trust, her friends, everything.
Don't worry, Josh. Her reputation will be just fine. Yours will be the only reputation that will be ruined. And for the record, medically, there is nothing unordinary about a baby arriving 2 weeks before the due date. It happens all the time.
Huh? It does?
What is unordinary is that you kicked her. If you can't believe that the baby is yours, I'm sure Jennifer would agree to a DNA test to prove she's done nothing wrong. And about that man you saw her with, his name is Ken, and he is Jennifer's stepbrother.
What? Stepbrother? I've never heard that she had a stepbrother.
My late husband was married to a Japanese woman before he married me. They had a son together before she passed away. Ken used to live with us for a short while after she passed. He lives back in Japan now, so he's not around much, but he is a part of our family. You must have seen them together when he was visiting on a business trip a little while ago.
Well, I've never heard of him. Neither did she tell me that they met up. He had his arm around her shoulder and everything when I saw them. What else was I supposed to think?
But she did tell you.
What? No, this is the first time I'm hearing about him.
No, it's not. I was there when she told you the first time we met.
The first time we met at your house?
Yes.
Oh, okay, maybe.
See, remember now?
I don't remember well. It was a long time ago.
She told me that she also told you about Ken visiting last year.
I don't know. She might have mentioned about someone visiting from Japan.
So you do remember.
It didn't ring a bell when she told me. She wasn't clear that it was her brother. How was I supposed to connect the two dots and know that she was talking about an estranged brother? That is not fair. Any man in my shoes would have assumed she was cheating.
No, that's just you. This all happened because you never pay attention to her stories. You don't listen because she's not a priority. On top of that, you don't trust her, so you automatically assumed that she cheated on you without even confirming the facts. You are out of your mind.
I'm telling you, Lisa, I didn't know anything. It just slipped my mind that she had a brother.
By the way, how did you not see me when you saw Jennifer and Ken last year? I was with them the whole time.
Huh? No, you weren't.
Yes, I was. I have pictures to prove it. You know why you didn't see me? It's because you made yourself believe how you wanted things to be so that you have an excuse to cheat on her too. That's why you instantly assumed she was cheating on you the moment you saw them, even though I was right there. You are such a loser, Josh. I hope you rot in hell.
Lisa! What the hell? Did you report me to the police?
Yes, we did.
Why the hell would you do that? We just finalized the divorce. I have agreed to pay her a very generous division of assets and consolation money. I thought we had an agreement.
An agreement with you? No, we've never agreed that you will not be reported. You are only paying her what she is entitled to. And to be clear, Josh, of course you're going to be reported. You assaulted her. Do you not remember again? Do I have to remind you that you shoved a very pregnant woman onto the floor and kicked her stomach? You almost killed the baby and Jennifer. It might have helped if you had at least called an ambulance, but no. You left her on the floor right in front of your daughter.
We talked about this, Lisa. I told you there was a misunderstanding. I thought she was cheating on me.
So you think you can hurt her if she was cheating on you? You think that is a good enough excuse? I should have seen much sooner that you were this stupid. Do not come near us ever again. Why are you calling?
Let me talk to Jennifer. I'm tired of talking to you, Lisa. Let me see Casey and the baby.
I told you no. You will not see them ever. Goodbye. Enjoy your time with the police.
Lisa, come on! Please!
Later on, Jennifer, after months of consideration, finally reported Josh to the police. She was concerned that her children's father would become a criminal, but eventually decided that he needed to pay the consequences of his actions. Josh's parents had kept their silence during the divorce, but as soon as they found out about police involvement, they frantically searched for us to ask to withdraw the report. We never met them face to face, but heard from our lawyer that they were desperate enough to offer a huge settlement to save their son's reputation. That was not an option for us, so we declined the offer, of course. We later found out that they had sold all their belongings, including their old home, to scrape up money for the settlement. Although Josh ended up getting a sentence of 1 year in jail, he also got 2 years on probation, which was not what we had hoped for. However, he also ended up having to take domestic violence and anger management classes for a couple of months. I guess he didn't know about his parents selling their belongings until he visited them after he had completed the classes. His neighbors saw him screaming in front of the plain land where there used to be his parents' home. Having no place to go, he visited where I used to live, hoping that he'd be able to see his children. But little did he know, we had also moved away. Josh lost it when he found out strangers were living in my former home, and made a huge scene, scaring the life out of the current residents that they called the police. He was arrested for damaging their home and also trying to approach Jennifer and the kids. Since he was on probation, he now lives behind bars, exactly where he belongs.
I've got some bad news to share all of a sudden. My wife Alice is cheating on me. I've suspected for a while, but it was confirmed by a tip-off from an acquaintance. Sorry to spring this on you, but I'll be out of town on business this weekend. Another business trip? Aren't there a lot of them recently? I'm sorry, I didn't plan on it. You know that junior colleague I always talk about, the young woman? The one you're mentoring? Yeah, that's right. She really insisted, so I couldn't help but... It's good to be respected by your juniors, but it's a problem if they like you too much. Indeed, it's nice, but a bit of a bother. Well, it can't be helped, but I think work will settle down a bit soon. Then let's all go on a trip or something. Let's invite our parents too. That sounds good. I hope we can go. We can do it. I want to go to a hot spring or something. A hot spring sounds nice. Don't push yourself too hard, okay? Yes, thanks. Oh, the business trip is for 2 days and 1 night, so I'll need you to look after the house. Don't live unhealthily just because I'm not there, okay? Be careful not to drink too much. Understood. You have to clean properly, okay? I know, I'm an adult. That's right, so I'm going back to work. Okay, take care. Almost impressed in a way. But now that I know the full story, I have no intention of staying silent. I've also informed our parents about the situation, asking for their cooperation. This is the start of my revenge. I just finished work and got to the hotel. That's good to hear. How are you? Are you keeping well? Are you eating properly? More or less. Any problems? Are you okay? There might be a problem. Huh? What happened? By the way, where are you staying? I'm staying at a place called the AM Inn in the next state. You never ask about my accommodation. Why are you asking now? The AM Inn in the neighboring state, huh? Yeah. What a coincidence. I'm visiting that inn too. Huh? What? What are you talking about? Jeremy, didn't you say you were at home? But I was bored on my day off without you. I suddenly got the idea, you know. It's so sudden. Look, you haven't seen your parents in a while either. I thought we could do a bit of a good deed for them by taking a breather at the inn. Wait, what? Huh? My parents? Oh, I see you're at the same inn. What a coincidence. Hold on a minute. What do you mean? Nothing more, nothing less. Just what I said. My parents are at this inn with Jeremy? Yeah, they are. Right now, as we speak? Yep, that's right. You've got to be kidding. That's good for you. You've been wanting to take a trip with your parents too, right? No, I meant not now. After work, you can spend some time together. So, where's your room? Huh? Oh, well, I'm still at work. You said you just got to the inn after finishing work, right? How about we have dinner together? I was thinking of maybe not staying at that inn. Why? The company I had a meeting with is a bit far away. I was thinking of maybe switching to a nearby hotel for tonight. Huh? But you're already at the inn, right? Why bother moving now? Well, that's true, but also not really. What's that supposed to mean? Anyway, where's your room? I'll bring your parents-in-law with me. Let's see, where was it? What? You forgot? Yeah, that's right, I forgot. I've been so forgetful lately. Huh? Then I'll go ask the front desk. They're your parents and I'm your husband. They might tell me if I ask. But it might be a privacy issue. Look, I can't prove that I'm family. Well, there's that possibility, but it doesn't cost anything to ask. Maybe if I show them this chat, they'll tell me. Wait, hold on a second. I'll be waiting. Jeremy, hold on. I said hey. With her parents-in-law. When I got to the door, my wife and her lover conveniently came out panting. Were you trying to escape? Her parents were furious at the sight, and after a lot of commotion, my wife was taken back to her parents' house. About yesterday. It was a misunderstanding. That person is a senior at my company. He was just standing in for a junior who couldn't come. Are you still saying that? It's true, believe me. No, there's no way I can believe that. First of all, why do you think I suspected you of having an affair? Because of a hunch? I heard it from one of your colleagues at work. Who? I'm not gonna tell you that. No, there's a traitor, a backstabber. From my perspective, you're the only one who betrayed anything. Oh, by the way, I've sent a certified letter to your company about this. Why? The company has nothing to do with it. You should have sent it to me. Your affair started at the company, happened at the company, and involved a coworker. You're terrible. What are you gonna do if I get fired? That's just karma. My parents are pissed too. Of course they are. If their daughter was cheating while pretending to work, even I'd be angry. That doesn't mean you had to bring them. Oh, so you're admitting to the affair. That being said, let's get a divorce. No, wait. Don't you think you should hear me out a bit? Like what? I was lonely, Jeremy. You were always working and never paid attention to me. You never took me anywhere. So I cheated with him instead of you. And? I'm sorry, I won't cheat ever again. I don't want a divorce. Is that your excuse? Excuse? I'm apologizing. Can't you forgive me a little? If it was the first time, maybe. I would have considered it. What do you mean? You think I don't know anything. What? I haven't done anything. Then why has the joint savings account been significantly reduced? How do you plan to explain that? Well, that's due to various circumstances. Various circumstances, huh? What were you spending $50,000 on every month? I had various needs. What kind of needs? You work. You should have savings, right? The savings were spent on your other affair partner, right? What? And then, when his wife found out about it, you reluctantly paid her alimony from her joint savings, right? How do you know about that? I thought you were cheating, but I never thought you had two affair partners. And one of them was a double affair. Pathetic. But I've properly dealt with that now. And I apologized properly and paid the alimony. Where did you get the money for that alimony? From my savings, right? Yet you talk as if you paid it yourself. Well, but it's joint savings. Even though it's Jeremy's money, it's also my money. How much did you contribute to that joint savings? Huh? 90% of that savings is mine, isn't it? That can't be. Look at the bank book. How many months did you deposit the amount we initially agreed upon? But I didn't have enough money. You could just deposit it on payday. If I calculated the amount for last month's card, it's impossible. If the card stops working, it's a problem, right? So... I see. You were spending so much on your affair, you didn't have money to save. You don't have to put it like that. But that's the truth. It might be. Either way, I can't go on like this. What do you mean you can't? Continue this marriage with you. No way. You're okay without any property division, right? Since you don't have any savings. Oh, but I will be demanding compensation for this affair. And you'll need to repay the compensation. I've been paying out of my savings. Wait a minute. I don't understand when you say it all at once. Please explain it a little slower. I'll have a lawyer formally request it later. If you don't understand something, you can ask then. A lawyer? Why does it come to that? Jeremy, you should be the one to explain it to me. Besides, since I'm divorcing due to an affair, I need it for the compensation claims and paperwork. Wait, listen to me. I listened to you earlier. It was all excuses and lies, though. Wait. Of my in-laws, I managed to get her to agree to all the conditions and we got divorced. Afterwards, my ex-wife was sanctioned by the company and was transferred to a remote location. Jeremy, I'm really sorry. I regret it. What are you talking about all of a sudden? About hurting you, Jeremy. I don't care anymore. So, I have a favor to ask. I'm willing to face the shame. I don't really want to hear it. Please listen. I'll listen. Go on. Actually, I'm pregnant. Congratulations, then. It's your child. What? There's no mistake. I'm pregnant with your child. Say something. Are you trying to lie again and scam money from me? You're not remorseful at all, are you? Don't say things like that. It's definitely your child. My child, huh? Are you what, the Virgin Mary? What's that? What do you mean? What do I mean? We haven't properly met in these 3 months, right? Even before that, rather than a married couple for the past year, our life was more like mere roommates. If you're really pregnant, the father must be someone else. But there's a 1 in a million chance. 1 in a million, huh? Don't you remember anything else? I don't remember. It's more like... Does that mean you've cheated so much you don't remember? That's terrible. It's a lie. It's a lie, isn't it? It's just a misunderstanding by you, isn't it? If you think so, why not try a DNA test? There's something called prenatal testing now, right? If you're that confident, it's worth a try, right? Wait a minute. Is it really not? This is a joke, right? Unlike you, I don't like such jokes. You know that, right? So contact me if you want to test it. Wait, just wait a minute. Is there anything else? Help me. Help you with what? Be the child's father. I think you're kind and would be a good father. No way. Even if I'm not the real father, you want me to take care of your child? Do you mean that you want me to give you my life? That's not it. As a former couple, isn't it okay for you to help me a little? Help a wife who cheated and divorced raise her child? That's absurd. It's a lie. What? Because there's no child. Come back to me. You're too emotionally unstable, incoherent. Please, be my husband again. You're the only one left for me. Please, please. No matter what you say, it's impossible. I'm going to live my own life. You should live yours happily. After that, I received several texts of teary pleas from her. I was relieved when the contact ceased for a while, but I heard that she had another affair at the workplace she was transferred to and was transferred again. Of course, her affair was discovered by the wife and she was fleeced for compensation. Piling debt on top of debt, I wonder what she plans to do.